Due to its content, it should not be viewed by anyone. We're live every day. Hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. We're on Instagram, vegansteven music, Twitter, vegansteven pod, and Facebook, vegansteven music, and also closer to our beloved. Not many bridges left to burn. Nearly got the confidence back, and it's deeper and quick step and the game up. Swimming through the slots and waste. 'Cause I'm closer, yes we know, to the time wasters. Don't give them any more. Oh, made bearable how near that pretty infamous price. Living beyond one's means is a stressful habit. Clench fist and bruise friendships. No morals could benefit from this. No, much less strong from repetitive strain. Override instinct. Misguided amateur. Much less done, it's prominent history and reproduction. This is a change. These were New Year's resolutions. 'Cause I'm closer, yes we know, to the time wasters. Don't give them any more. All made bearable how near that pretty infamous prize. Living beyond one's means is a stressful habit. Clench fists and bruise friendships. No morals could benefit from this. No. Night skies finish last. It's prominent history and reproduction. Jeez. If you ever get, you know, when you get in them big huffs and you're like, oh jeez, I'm just, you know, maybe you had a nap and you're just lying there and you're like, oh jeez, couldn't be arsed moving right now. And your mind may start to wonder and think, what's the point in getting up? And then eventually you get the courage to get up, put on the kettle. Well, sometimes you get stuck in an old hole. An old hole. And you can turn to hard stuff, or you can turn to hard lols. And I'm a man, I like turning to hard lols. Lols means laughing out loud, by the way, not lots of love. So I have something for you. I have an offering. A gift from me to you. So sometimes you get in a huff, or else maybe you just had a large meal. Who knows? One or the other. And here it is. You ready? Televangelism. It's brilliant. You'll love it. It's these preachers. As I believe they're of the Christian persuasion. And I think traditionally in our religions they have all these saints, like fucking Saint Pedro, oh Jesus, Mother Oprah, I think Sinead O'Connor's in there somewhere. Father they're all in there, but they don't worry about, you know, other religious saints. They just go straight to the main man, Jesus. And these are the kind of lad. There's videos on YouTube of them. They're called, they're like faith healers, and it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. They quote the Bible at you, and then they just fucking stare at you. The Lord, Satan, and they just kind of keep staring at you and waving their hand, and it's fucking freaky. And because normally, like, you know, you kind of don't look at people in the eye for an uncomfortable amount of time to get freaked out or something. I don't know. But these lads, sure, we'll have a look at the book. What these lads on about? These lads are called like billionaire televangelists. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. So I'm leaving a lot of stuff out. Do you know the way I give out about Scientology? And I'm like, oh, Scientology do this and that. Well, these lads do the same fucking shit, and it's fucking brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. There's this lad called Jim Barker, and he has this. I should probably I'll just give you like an old Wikipedia definition of what a televangelist is, just to clear up any little bits. Although it will ruin the flow. Televangelism. Televangelism is the use of media, specifically radio and television, to communicate Christianity. Travel evangelists and ministers, whether official or self-proclaimed. Self-proclaimed. So I don't know. I think I've been up studying televangelism all night, and I think I might give it a go. Could be the way forward. Whether official or self-proclaimed, who devote a large portion of their ministry to television broadcasting. There you are now. Oh my god. So some of these lads have fundraised. There's a whole hoo-ha about them getting here's a drink from our sponsor, Olink. Still waiting for the check from some other of our sponsors to clear before I promote them. Must be a delay with the old coronavirus. Taste of cash first thing in the morning. Hello and welcome to the Vegan Steven podcast. Live every single day. It is 1:07. That is 13:07 if you're going by some clock. It is the April 2020. So it's April 2020 and the time is 13:07. Today is Thursday, and on the show we haven't really been looking at the news because it's a bit too scary. It's just a bit kind of all the same, you know yourself. What's going on about coronavirus right now, and all the stuff I can tell you is a bit boring. Like, it's about fucking China's been investing for years, and what's it fucking Chinese investment. It's the new fucking, everyone's talking about it, and loads of countries like America and Australia are saying stuff like we have to promote nationalism and stuff, like by making sure that, generally, for China had this thing, it was called like fucking Made in China 2025, and it was their plan to like just make everything in China, but not just make the stuff there, like actually have it designed there, because normally it's designed in fucking America somewhere. Like Apple stuff is designed in possibly California, which when you think about it means fuck all. It just means the lad rented an apartment in California. But listen, what do I know? Wikipedia anyway. The televangelists, right? They there's some ones, like there's a good few of them at it. So basically they're saying coronavirus, don't mind that. They're saying drop your money in an envelope to the church, or get on the emails and make sure you don't miss a chance to what they call it, sowing the seeds of fucking. Now it's not the kind of seed you'd be thinking about. It's called a seed of faith, which is when you give them, they're like, here, if you're in a load of credit card debt, what you need to do, Jesus, they're always like, now Jesus told me this, so I didn't make this up. I'm just doing what the big man told me. I don't ask no questions. We don't have saints around here or any of the other Mary or Joseph or any of that bullshit. No, we just go straight to Jesus, straight in. And there's everyone in the crowd is always just like fucking. They have a strict policy of everyone that must be over fucking. Everyone must be close to death. When you look in the crowd, it's just like everyone's over 70, and it's so good. It is actually comedy. Like, maybe not watch the actual thing. I was watching it for probably all day yesterday. Had it on, and I was nearly getting converted. Like, I was like, oh jeez, this lad's making a lot of sense. You know, save my soul. You know, fucking. So they're performance actors. And they're really fucking good. As in, like, they're very good at their job. So they get these seeds of faith sent in, which is, religion's been doing this since forever, but this is kind of like a more kind of privatized religion or something. So here is seed of faith. Prosperitytheology. Sometimes referred to as the Prospel Gospel, the health and wealth gospel, the gospel of success, or seed faith. So going back to the credit card thing, there's videos of them online saying stuff like, oh fucking hell. By the way, they cured fucking COVID-19, in case I didn't make that clear. They're like, don't worry about it. Put your hand on the TV. Put your hand on the TV. I'm saying Lord to the big man, prayer to the big man. Big man, cure this woman. Kaboom! And then they love doing stuff like they're all laughing around like, and then they slam their hand down on the table and go, but fucking seriously, you're going to fucking hell. And then they say stuff like, now, there's a lot of haters out there who are saying that I shouldn't be looking for money for my private jet, but I just... There's one lad, there was you probably want references, don't you? Otherwise you'll think I'm just making this shit up. There's a lot of them. They're fucking brilliant. So they get these lads, the people to pay in money. There's one lad called Jim. So I was just watching these lads fucking cure cancer. Broad daylight and stuff, and it's fucking comical. There's one lad who couldn't walk, and the Televangelist just put his fucking hand on the lad who couldn't walk or some shit, and he was like, fucking, no holy water, none of that fucking around, just Satan be gone! Satan be gone. No holy water, no fucking around, no Hail Marys, none of that. And the lad who couldn't walk just started jumping up and running all over the place, and the crowd were like, oh my god! So if I was a cynic, if I was a doubtful person, I would say maybe that person was planted there. But they're not subtle about it. They go all out, like they go around curing people who can't walk and all this stuff on the spot. So, pardon me, let me get this lad up. So there was a lad buying a private jet with cash, and he was saying, this is the televangelist preachers. They're not mates with each other, like they're all kind of gone a bit rogue, self-proclaimed lads. Oral Roberts must be one, who knows. Okay, let's get back into it. So I know I'm dilly-dallying on the stories here. He was saying, listen, if you have a load of credit card debt, don't worry about it. You need to sow a seed of faith. You need to ring up, donate to to the church, a grand, $1,000, cash money, and then your credit card, God will appear, and fucking your debts will be sorted. You won't have to worry about your credit card bill anymore. So that's pretty handy, isn't it? They cured coronavirus and credit card debt, and all it cost you is $1,000 or something. Jesus. There's another lad who's scaring the shit out of me, because it all, you know yourself, it all starts off as lols, you're like there laughing your head off, and then it goes a fucking dark. And there's this lad called fucking Jim. Jeez, what was it, Jim? Do 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 da ba 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 do. La da do da do do do. Kenneth Copeland. We will never know. The religious is a religious belief among some Protestant. Can you say Protestant Christians? Protestant. Protestant Christians that financial blessings and physical well-being are always the will of God for them, and that faith, positive speech, and ... There you are. What is seed sowing in a church? So, and there was one lad. Where's this lad? He was fucking brilliant. He got caught. He opened up a fucking theme park. I think it's Ted Barker. He opened up a fucking theme park. He's an absolute god. He's an absolute god. Alright, James Orson Barker is an American televangelist, entrepreneur, and convicted fraudster. Now here. He's a man of God. Shit. There's no such thing as that. Anyway. He hosted a television program, the PTL Club, with his then wife Tammy Faye in 1974 to 1989. He also developed Heritage USA, a now defunct Christian theme park. That is right, a Christian theme park. So the theme park didn't have to pay taxes, and it was making a bit of that. He opened a fucking theme park. Christian theme park in front of South Carolina. Now this lad is 80 years old and he's still going. He's on TV with his current wife, and he's an absolute beast. Like, he's a machine. Jim Barker, like, it's he has a I don't think he has his own. I don't think he's part of the whole private plane jet club thing. But he has his own show, right? And it's called like The End Is Now or something. What was it? He sells end of the world kits. How mental is this? And I was like, end of the world kits? He's just on the fucking thing going like fucking judgment is coming and all this stuff, and get your shit together. He's selling these big fucking tubs of rice, and I don't know if it's chicken or what. He's just selling tubs of fucking fallout shelter food, and he's saying stuff like, there's going to be an announcement and you won't be able to buy food for the next month to a year, and you're going to have this great opportunity to buy these fucking tubs of food. So he's buying these things called like end of the world kits. End of time, excuse me, that would be silly, wouldn't it? He's selling end of times kits. The second coming of Christ, while promoting emergency survival products. Jesus coming, so you better stock up on. It's very brilliant, like. So this lad is he wasn't the whole like donate stuff, but he got in trouble. He got locked away in prison for less than a century. So what's that, like, I don't know how many years it was. He got out anyway. He's got the old 7 kids and anyway, fucking, he's still on TV flogging these end of times kits. End of times. And it's so good, like, it's so good. It's so it's also it's the gift that keeps giving back, like, because you look at the compilations, these televangelists, like, just write in like Televangelists funny or compilation or some shit, oh, it's absolutely like I said, you'd be there thinking, oh, life, like, what's life all about? Maybe, you know, negative thoughts or something. And then you watch a bit of these televangelist lads, and you're like, everything's gonna be okay. So yeah, they first caught my attention when here's some of the big lads. You got Jim Bakker, Billy Graham. Let's see who Billy Graham is. Billy Graham. There's a few in a minute. Well-known American Christian figure and Baptist minister. Oh, he died in 2018. Jeepers. Well-known. Sorry, yeah. Here's my favourite at the moment. His name's Kenneth Copeland. I'm not doing like a name and shame ranting, but I'm just saying, like, fucking, he's brilliant. Kenneth Max Copeland is an American televangelist and author associated with Christian movement. His organisation, Kenneth Copeland Ministries, fucking brilliant, I love it, is based on Tarrant Country, Texas, and he has been identified as preaching the prosperity gospel. So, you know, give us a few bob. I'll make sure I'll put in a good word to the man upstairs. He's 83. And he's worth 300 million. 300 million. So this lad was getting in trouble for flying his private jet around the place. He bought a private jet with the money he was being given by his customers or whatever. These people who give him 1,000. The standard fee seems to be 1,000. You just send them 1,000 every so often, and you're in the good books. But the man upstairs seems as simple as that, like, so that seems alright. So yeah, it's interesting because it's easy to just blame these Scientologist lads or something, but it's just kind of human nature, fucking trying to fuck over other humans or something. I don't know. There you are. Is that a cynical thing for me to say? Who knows? Frank Graham, grand. Oh, it's so good. Like, these lads are just like, man. Which lad is it? Which lad? There was this lad here, Kenneth Copeland, right? He was telling stories about fucking. He was on the fucking plane. And fucking, there's all these fucking stories he tells. Cause he doesn't shut up. Like, he goes on TV. These lads just go on TV. They have, I think there might be a Televangelism channel or something. I don't know how these Christian things work. Christian things, man. I'll be up for Christian hate speech next. Oh Jesus. But what I mean is, like, religions, they're all at it. Like, I'm not having a go at any religion in particular. Even anti-religious people love going, trying to convert people from their own religion to fucking not believe in anything and fucking hell. It's just mad, the old human. I'm a very wealthy man, says Kenneth Copeland. Thought I'd better interrupt myself before I went on a big rant. Jesse Duplass, he's a fucking king. Check out this lad, man. He's a fucking king. Jesse Duplass, that's D-U-P-L-N, this is a preacher from the Christian I can hear it, I can't fucking say it. Evangelical man. Right, you have a go at saying this one, right? It's Evangelical. Evangelical. I can't remember the kind of way it's pronounced. Anyway, charismatic tradition. Charismatic tradition based. Gee, that's a nice chord, isn't it? Louisiana, grand. Jeez, he's 70. He looks older than all of them. Anyway, these lads are absolute machines. His net worth is 20 million. So he's a broke ass hoe in the preacher world, to be honest. Take your broke ass home. Let's look up which ones have private jets. Like, what are these lads up with getting fucking jets, like? So this lad, Kenneth Copeland, he got his own private jet, and pictures came out about him shooting, of him being in Africa, shooting fucking animals in Africa with his son, like going on shooting trips in Africa on his private jet. And then he was saying, it's alright, I paid for it. I paid for the fuel myself. But who has money to pay for flights to fucking... Jesus, I don't know. He has a few bob. And, man, Christian theme park, how good is that? There's an old system like a lot of these lads use. They're fucking... We'll stick to the laws, will we? We'll stick to the laws. Which preachers have... Was it? Preachers... Private jets. Jets. Preachers... Oh Jesus. Private jets and preachers. Maybe they have a big fucking list of them, do they? Jesse Ministers owns a private jet with which duplicants have had used preach the gospel all over the world. May national news outlets accuse diplomats of asking his followers to donate money for him to start. He would say he could buy a new 54 million jet. Gee, I didn't know jets cost 54 million. Whoa! He got a Dassault 7X Falcon or some shit. Alright. Whatever you're into, lad. Whatever you're into. But yeah. Why these televangelists need expensive jets. It's fucking brilliant. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. So when the reporter asks what the fuck you doing with a why do you need a fucking private jet, like a private jet? And the preachers always just starts preaching the Bible at them, and it's just I don't know what you even say to that. Fucking private jet, here we go. Who bought Terry Pierce's private jet? Jesus. 3 million. Then it just lists off a lot of them and what jets they have and all this stuff. There you are. It's a few bob. There's money to be made. So, yeah. There's the whole dark side of, but happy and fun times, they're fucking hilarious. Alright. Also on the menu today, Chinese investment. That sounds boring. Very careful what words I use here, but it's just alright. I think that whole section's been censored by the Chinese Communist Party. I'm only messing. I was yeah. You know yourself when there's some stuff that isn't quite in the news yet, and you kind of have to. Sure, listen. I'll say nothing. I'm gonna take an intermission. Televangelists, though. Of the seed faiths, man. Plant some faith seeds. Well, I don't know. Televangelist begs for a private jet. Oh, they're so good. 54 million. I had no idea that like jets cost that much. And that's only for the jet. That's not for fuel or insurance or. That's fuels for the jet. So, if you'd like to donate 54 million for the vegansteven private jet, all links below. And they're always like, yeah, I bought the fucking jet with cash. They're like, with cash? What are you doing with 54 million in cash, you absolute madman? A tax exempt theme park. How good is that? A tax exempt Christian theme park. So I was asking, some people in the world, you know, that have to give birth right now because of the old COVID. There's a thing going around right now, if you're in the future, called COVID-19, and people be shitting themselves, and it's this whole mad shit like when you have a baby, you're not allowed to see it or something. People are avoiding going in hospitals right now because they're afraid if they go to the hospital they'll get the sickness. So I don't know. Should listen. Boil the kettle there, lad. Good man. If that doesn't stress you out, I don't know what will. Here we go. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, gross. Talk amongst yourselves there for a minute. Do you want it in the shop? I'm heading out. Come on, baby. Is that working or what the fuck's going on? Nope. It's meant to just keep going, but it's not. Right, come on, baby. Talk to me. Grand, she's working. Oh, it's a bit sad, isn't it? Right, I'll stop beating around the bush, alright? I was asking someone about giving birth underwater, alright? Because if it's always fucking blowing my mind, people giving birth underwater. I thought it was some kind of mad spiritual shit. Well, get this. There's only like fucking one. There's two few main hospitals in Ireland or something. It's only like fucking 12 fucking given labour rooms in each one. I know I'm coming up with figures out of my arse here. But what I'm trying to say is there's only one fucking place for getting birth, for fucking having the baby underwater. But what occurred to me, I thought it was some mental spiritual thing. Apparently it's just to keep the pain down. And I don't know. But what I only realised this morning is if you're giving birth in water, it's literally gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be blood fucking everywhere. Can you imagine how horrific that is? Like giving birth in a fucking bath of blood. Oh, gross. But what they were saying anyway was that there's only one bed for like giving birth underwater in the main hospital. I think it's the Rotunda or one of those things in Dublin. So if you don't, like, you could get it, you could not get it. I don't know. This is the stuff that's really on my mind right now. It's just fucking water birth is giving birth in a tub of water. Some women choose a labour in water and get out for delivery. What the fuck? Other women decide to stay in the water for the delivery as well. Alright, lads. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, I'm heading off. This fucking... I'm a man, right? So anything to do with giving birth and vaginas and stuff just gets my gag reflex going. I'm sorry, ladies, but just I don't have the stomach for it. Oh, you're just gonna have to carry on without me. It's sort of fucking... I won't get a good night's sleep. So enjoy thinking about giving birth underwater while I'm away. I'm doing a lot of saying I'm going to. Right, go ahead and stick it. Oh, this is gross, lads. I just googled give birth underwater, and there's people there, and they're doing it, and it looks absolutely disgusting. There's a load of women looking horrific. Oh God. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh lads, there's fucking blood everywhere. So I'm just on the Wikipedia. Water giving birth. It's absolutely gross, lads. No. See, anytime I say stuff about this, people say, "Oh, Vegan Steven, you hate women." I don't hate women. They're just fucking gross. Money messing. I can't. I don't know. Oh Jesus. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I want to, but I can't. I'm going to have to fast forward. See, I want to... anytime I try to look into this stuff because I'm interested, my stomach just says, no, you're not looking at that. And I just go, oh, jeez, I'm going to be sick. Oh, jeez. I don't know how women fucking deal with all this shit, man. It's fucking weird. If that doesn't make me sound immature, I don't know what will. Televangelism. Weki. So this is a bit different from faith healers. I like the old faith healers. They're the lads that are big into cure. These don't seem to as much as into curing you, scaring the shit out of you, and saying the end's coming. Man, oh Jesus. Oh no way, they have them in Islam as well. Oh fuck yeah. Examples of well-known Islamic televangelist TV channels include Muslim Television, Al-Malaya, Islam Channel, ARA, QTV and Peace TV. Some of these channels, but not all, come under scrutiny of national television or communication restrictions such as censored about Islam and I don't know. Jesus, I don't know. Moral and things. Wikipedia. There you are. Radio. Lads, I have the fear of saying something I shouldn't be saying. So keep the mouth shut. Keep the mouth. Oh shit. Keep the mouth shut. I have some cold coffee here. Do you want a sip? Oh, lads. lads. Oh, lads. Where would you get it? Where would you get it? Alright. Televangelism. Distance. Oh, they even have the fucking things in there. Jesus. So I could take a few notes from these lads. So loads of people are fuming, alright, and I didn't want to get into the negative side because that's not cracking it. Is it? People are flipping the fuck out. They're putting up videos of the televangelists being like, just put your hand on the TV there, and we'll say, right, just say with me, fucking the Lord, give us 20 grand there in the post box, no bother. I'm making up the figures, and you're cured. Wait, that check didn't clear? Alright, cleared, now you're cured. Or whatever. There's loads of videos of that, and people at home, lots of people have died, and they're people around the person who has passed away, the people around them feel that they didn't take medication, that they put themselves in vulnerable positions, for example with the whole, if they don't believe in, oh jeez, itchy face there, if they don't believe in fucking COVID-19 because the preacher told them it's not real or something, and then they get it. So I think there's a lot of people, instead of like going to chemo, getting chemotherapy or whatever, they put their money into faith healers. Sorry, not faith. To be honest, I'm a bit confused about televangelism, and I'm kind of throwing them all into one pot. So, sorry about that, lad. Maybe there's some televangelism people who are, I don't know, nice people. I'm sure everyone's a nice person, aren't they? Fuck. Jesus. Alright, I'm trying to just talk about this without saying if it's good or bad, but I just want to say it was fucking hilarious. But, sure, fuck. Alright. Some televangelists are also regular pastors. I'm so confused. Or ministers of their own places of worship. Often a megachurch. Megachurches are where it's at. Megachurches are fucking the bomb, man. It's literally just a fucking nightclub, but there's a lad there. There's just they have these young preacher lads in fucking hip new gear, brand new fucking running shoes. They got fucking rock bands ready to go. It sounds like a good. It just looks fucking class, like. Megachurch. What do I need to have a megachurch? A megachurch is a church with an unusually large membership. Megachurch. Who are also offer a variety of educational and social activities. Usually, this can't be Protestant, can it? Protestant. Will I say Protestant? Second largest. Okay, grand. Protestant. Evangelical. I don't know how you pronounce that word. Grand. So it is Protestant. So it's not Christian. I don't understand, but we're just going to keep going. The Hartford Institute, Evangelical. So let me just give you a little bit of context. Okay. So Protestantism. I made some inappropriate jokes about Protestant stuff on the show. Hopefully people understood they were jokes, because this show is not real and all that, so whatever. Hopefully people weren't too offended or whatever, but I don't know. See, you're not meant to care what other people think, are you? But anyway, you listen. Stay focused. Protestantism. Alright, anyway. My grandmother used to say stuff like, Tom down the road there now, he's a lovely man, looks after the kids, fucking, I'm there helping the homeless there. Protestant though. And we just feel like, what? Protestant? As if that cancels out everything good they've ever done, ever. There was a bit of friction between in Ireland and England, and for some reason religion got involved, and I don't really understand some of the things. It's a very tense subject and so on. So sometimes people try to introduce humour to help to defuse the tension. But is the second largest form of Christianity. So it is Christianity? I'm so confused. With a total number of 800 million to 1 billion. I just keep shouting on. Grant, fair play to you, Protestants. And evangelical. Man, that's a hard word to spell. Oh, jeez. Is a worldwide trans-denominational... multi-denominational movement within Protestant Christianity that maintains the belief that the essence of the gospel consists of the doctrine of salvation by grace alone, solely through faith in Jesus. Grand. That sounds a lot more handy. There's a lot more. There's too many rules in some of these religions. I like these ones. You just have to show up, give them a few bob. There's a lot less fucking around. A megachurch is which... Yeah, okay, grand. The concept was originated in the mid-19th century, continued into the mid-20th century as the phenomenon, and expanded rapidly through the 1980s and 1990s. It is widely seen across the US in the early 21st century. These lads are fucking minted anyway. Like, they look... I don't know if they are rich, but... Like, they're very well dressed, is all I'm trying to say. Like, they're not getting, like... I thought when they're getting a private jet, like, they're getting an old second-hand one down the road. They got the fucking brand new one. Maybe, like... Obviously, that makes more sense if you have the dosh. Like, get a new one if you can, or something. But, I'm more just impressed and jealous than anything else. Like, there was a famous cases where people would, before they go into these mega churches, they have to fill out a fucking form saying where are you from, why are you there, what are you looking for, whatever, and all this stuff. So a lot of people would say, oh, I'm fucking dying of cancer, or I have a sore leg there. So there's plenty of reported cases or whatever. Again, you probably want a reference for this, do you? Right, fucking minister's wife radio. Money? Will that get me what I want? Minister's wife questioned over benefit Israel's prime minister's wife to pay. Oh, Jesus. Alright. I guess we're not finding it. Ah, well. Maybe I'm just making this up. Secret Life of a Preacher's Wife. Now, that's a great name for a fucking podcast. The wiki book. Alright, so let's get to the point. Because this happened loads of places, so I guess it's not preacher, wife, money, cure, sick. So they had these lads fill out forms on the way in saying why are they there, and some lads would be... It says here in The Guardian, the right-wing Christian preachers in deep denial over COVID-19. So there you are. You're giving the devil a pathway to your body, Copeland said, who criticised pastors who fucking giving the all head. It's fucking... They're always bringing the... They don't fuck around. It's always straight. Jesus or the devil. There's no middleman. I like it. Black and white. No, that's the is that Jesus or that's the devil? Chalk. That's Jesus. Fucking carpet. That's the devil. No, I'll have to go. Green. Alright. I'm getting it. Whatever. Whatever. So, she had, she'd say on the radio, fucking, there's a woman there in a red dress, she wrote down the piece of cardboard and on the way in that she fucking, she has a sore leg. Or something, and he goes over, here you have fucking cancer in your leg, and she goes, what, fuck, how did you know I had cancer in your leg? And he's there, the wife's telling him, right, here's fucking where she lives, she wrote all this down on the way in outside, and he's there like, Satan be gone, and fucking she thinks she's cured of cancer, and gives the money to the lads. Alright. So, ear set in the ear, wife with the radio information, he goes down, I heal you and all this stuff. It's always been going on, so even before the radio. I love doing the fake sound to, you're drinking something else. Because it just sounds so fucking disgusting. But I've realised that people actually think I'm doing it, because I do it as a joke, like when I'm drinking coffee, but a lot of people just think I'm really fucking annoying because they think I actually do it, so I don't know. It's some kind of irony loophole of when you do something as a joke, then you actually end up doing it. Alright, megachurches though, fucking brilliant. Current statistics. Just the old Protestant teachers seem to have the fucking right idea. History. The origins of the megachurch. Jeez. The origins of the megachurch, with many local conjugates, who return on a weekly basis, can be traced to the 1800s. There were large churches earlier in history, but they were considerably rarer. Fucking hell, considerably, what a word. The first evangelical, that's Evangelica, evangelical, how do you fucking, excuse me, megachurch was metropolitan. Alright, 6,000 auditorium, you get the idea. Fucking hell. It's amazing how good you can be at something if you don't think about it. I'm awful at piano if I fucking think about it, and if I don't play, it actually sounds alright. If I don't look at it, it's mad. I always freak myself out. I don't know if you get this when you're driving or whatever it is, but I always freak myself out like, oh, I can't play guitar, I fucking can't. I can't do it. I can't. And then fucking 5 seconds later I'm going, yeah, I'm the best guitarist in the world, yeah. What is up with... I don't know if that's low self-esteem or what the fuck that is, but man, what is up with just thinking you can't do shit that you can just do? Apparently it's called Imposter Syndrome. IMPOSTR syndrome. Now, like, we all have it, like, a little bit. It's just when it's when sure, we'll find out. What's the thing? Imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon, imposter fraud syndrome, or imposter exercise. Oh, jeez. Imposter experience is a psychological pattern in which one doubts one's accomplishments and has a present internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. Jesus. Well, I tell you, doesn't give a fuck about fraud. Pastors, where are they getting all this self-confidence from? It's fucking brilliant. And they're big for pointing their fingers at them. The Lord told me. It's very mad. I'm pointing my finger at the camera now. It's very intimidating. So I'm pointing the finger at them. Whatever you're into. So, I don't know if you get... how do you know if you have imposter syndrome? You feel like a fraud. Alright? Maybe they are a fraud. I don't know. It's difficult for you to accept praise. You overwork yourself. Failure isn't an option. Jesus. I don't know, I thought all this stuff was normal, no? Do you guys not feel all this stuff all done, no? Whoops. Alright. I don't know. Everyone's different, aren't they? So, Who knows? Megachurches. So what did we learn from today's episode? Megachurches. Giving birth underwater is kind of gross. Apparently it's because, you know, your body's stretching and all this stuff. It's very, very painful. I thought they actually gave birth underwater. Apparently it isn't really to do with that. It's to do with fucking mad stuff. I was talking to someone there, they were saying, like, when the baby doesn't even know they're fucking born. Like, you give birth to them and they don't even know they're fucking born until you give them a slap and then they start coughing and breathing or some shit. I'm clueless about fucking babies and all this shit, man. Mental. Absolutely mental. Imagine not knowing you're being fucking born. Anyway, or at least how fucking pissed off you'd be. Being like, oh, I was having a class time in there. Anyway, the preachers getting rich from poor Americans. Televangelist Jim Baker sued over fake coronavirus stuff. Rip it up and start again. Post-punk. Alright, I'm just reading random headlines here. So what did we learn? What did we learn? Televangelism. It's fucking brilliant. Kenneth Copeland, right, we'll have a little look at his Wikipedia, because he's kind of like the go-to. If you look up any video on the internet, you'll just see him kind of, he's like the kind of the face of bold things. Keith Copeland, born in... Jeez, see what I thought, I'm after losing all my fucking piano skills now. Fuck. Alright, Keith Copeland, we fucking did a bit of televangelism there. Prosperity gospel. Prosperity gospel's fucking good, isn't it? As part of the evangelical... Oh, Jesus. He calls for donations to his church. Yeah, there he is. Personal life, well, I'll save him that. Organisations, he did a bit of stuff. Facilities, yeah, he's got... Man, he's got so much. Angel Fight 44 controversy. Jesus. Alright. So he's got a good few. Vaccination controversy. Jesus. He's been involved in one or two things. Few controversies. Was he right? Was he not? Oh, Jesus. Last week tonight, criticism. Oh, fuck. Private jets. COVID-19. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Copeland has recently received attention for his comments and actions in response to the outbreak. On March 11th, 2020, Copeland claimed that to heal viewers of his TV show of the disease. If that's not convenient, I don't know what is. Asking them, man, I keep saying that catchphrase, it's driving me nuts. Asking them to touch the television set as he prayed to them. Handy. And lads, you can even look up that on YouTube right now. You don't even have to wait around, like you just watch the video there. Cured. In the broadcast, Copeland called it a weak strain of the flu. It's weak as shit. It's a weak ass bitch, man. Broke ass fool. And that fear was just a sin. Fear is a sin, lads. Simple as that. Fear is a sin. And putting faith in evil. Yeah. He also said that he did not agree with pastors who cancelled their services due to coronavirus, saying, I want you in my church. If we have to pass out thermometers, if we find one with a fever, let's get him healed right there. What do you do? What if you do get it? Big deal. So that's pretty handy. If you get the coronavirus, he'll heal you on the spot. So it's good for the money, isn't it? Alright, so God told him to, yeah, grand. God told him a few things. Jesus. Alright, so listen, that's it. If you're thinking about giving birth underwater, best of luck to you. I'm still a bit confused about that. This has been Faith Healers, I guess. Televangelists. So that's it. Alright, all the best. Toodle-doo. Get that merch downstairs. Donate and all that good stuff. Vegan Steven podcast live.